Hello and welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with HEMABATI. First, the headlines. Governor J. Kumar Bhalla, Speaker T.H. Satyaberta and several others strongly condemned attack on Assam Rifles in Nambol. Locals carry out protests in Nambol Kaithel and Nambol Sabal Lekai against the attack. State honours slain Assam Rifles soldier Naib Subedar Shyam Gurung and Rifleman Ranjit Singh Kashyap holds wreath-laying ceremony. Security forces recover a van believed to be abandoned by gunmen who attacked Assam Rifles convoy yesterday. And fear and uncertainty looms large for farmers in Kangbog amid flooding of farms, urges government to take necessary steps. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. Governor of Manipur has strongly condemned the attack on security forces at Nambol Sabal Lekai on 19 September. In which 2 Assam Rifles personnel lost their lives in the line of duty. Expressing profound grief, the governor conveyed heartfelt condolences to the bereaved families of the martyrs and prayers for speedy recovery of those injured. He lauded the courage and dedication of the soldiers in protecting the nation. Stressing that such heinous acts of violence will not be tolerated, the governor warned that they will be met with the strongest resolve to safeguard peace and stability in the region. At the same time, Manipur Legislative Assembly Speaker T.H. Satyaberta strongly condemned the attack, terming it as cowardly and dastardly. He said such acts are aimed at derailing the peace process in Manipur. Meanwhile, a solemn wreath-laying ceremony for the brave martyrs who lost their lives in the attack was held today at Biplov Tripathi Training Shed in Manipuri Garrison at around 5:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. The ceremony paid heartfelt tribute to the fallen bravehearts of Assam Rifles who would be embarking on their last journey home. Residents of Nambol Kaithel staged a sit-in today against a tragic ambush of 33 Assam Rifles convoy in Nambol Sabal Lekai yesterday evening that martyred 2 personnel while others sustained heavy injuries. Speaking to the media, a protester condemned the act of opening fire in densely populated civilian areas that could lead to loss of civilian lives. She condemned acts of violence and grave injuries. Placards containing slogans of condemnation and objection were raised in the protest.
Ngarang tang 18 pung mga makhaida Nambol Sabal Lekai thokiba thodok to akhoi atuki mati akhoi thamoi sauna nungaite mi makte nomai kapsan ba haibase akhoi swai yaningde.
Residents of Nambol Sabal Lekai, Bishnupur district staged a sit-in today condemning the tragic ambush that took place in the evening yesterday, where 2 Assam Rifles personnel were martyred and 5 others severely injured. Protesters proceeded to march the road stretch from Nambol Sabal Lekai to Nambol Kaithel, yelling slogans of objection. Speaking on the sidelines, Nambol Sabal Lekai Apunba Maira Paibi President L. Sarojini expressed concern over the attack, saying Nambol Sabal Lekai is a densely populated area with houses located in close quarters stretching across all directions. She asserted that such an attack risks civilian lives and appealed against such instances from happening again.
Ngarang September gi tang 18 numit asida aikhogi Nambol Sabal Lekai da thokiba aki tujunglaba thawdo ado yamna laibak thiningai oiba thawdo amani leikai asida karigumba numidangi pung 5 ga minute 9 haibase leita laira kayagi thabak surura nomuraga halaglaga ensang na pilaiba chengcha wanbagi matamni matamdu da adugumba thabak thoonba haibase Nambol Sabal Lekai Maira Paibi Apunba luki maigai dagi madu yamna warong jaba madi pen da banungai taba phauningai oi lai su tawdna lairiba mayam mama magi mane mabadi makung mapangan sondana ana layengdana seba tawdna lairiba mayam adu thadokna aikoi nupi gaina mara paibini haiduna mataw karamna sorokta tholakadoribano masi punamakse thabak pangthok piramiba isa isu sangsan mayam aduna amukta wakhan khandabiu aduga mirak tinba nupi angang singi marakta di aki akhang tujungba pokpaje matungda singthongmak tawbiganu.
Meanwhile, Manipur government has announced ex gratia of 5 lakh rupees for martyrs' families and 2 lakh rupees each for those injured. In a press release issued by Commissioner cum Secretary, Home and Ashok Kumar, it is informed that Manipur government strongly condemned the incident of ambush on personnel of 33 Assam Rifles yesterday, where 2 personnel were martyred and 5 others sustained serious injuries. While expressing its deepest condolences to the bereaved families, and also praying for speedy recovery of the injured, government of Manipur called the attack a cowardly attack and assured to extend all necessary support for treatment and rehabilitation of Assam Rifles Jawans. Thadou MP Manipur TIM deeply mourned the martyrdom of Naib Subedar Shyam Gurung and rifleman Ranjit Singh Kashyap of 33 Assam Rifles and prayed for speedy recovery of those injured in the terror ambush of the Assam Rifles convoy on 19 September in Nambol Sabalekai, Bishnupur district. In a press statement, TIM Joint General Secretary Mango Thadou strongly condemned the terror attack, saying violence has no place in a civilized society, while urging authorities to bring the perpetrators to justice. Regarding the violent conflicts in the state, he said that Manipur needs a solution and lasting peace and appealed the Indian government to address the root cause of this unrest. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla led from front in paying tributes to the slain personnel of Assam Rifles, Naib Subedar Shyam Gurung and rifleman Ranjit Singh Kashyap during a wreath-laying ceremony held today at IGAR South Manipuri Garrison. During the wreath-laying ceremony organized for the brave soldiers who lost their lives in a cowardly attack by unknown gunmen yesterday, Chief Secretary Punit Kumar Goyal, Security Advisor Kuldeep Singh, DGP Rajiv Singh, Retired Lieutenant General Konsam Himalay, Lieutenant General Nishikanta, Senior Journalist Pradeep Panjobam, along with other high-ranking officials, attended the program. Security forces recovered a Marti van suspected to have been used in yesterday's ambush on an AR convoy at Nambol Sabalekai in Bishnupur district that killed 2 personnel and injured 5 others. According to police, the Marti van bearing registration number MN01W6624 was recovered this morning during a search operation conducted by security forces at Mutum Yangbi Santipur under Wangoi Police Station in Imphal West District. Police are further investigating into the matter. MPCC OBC Cell Chairperson Zakir Ahmed has assured to file a PIL in court regarding compensation for flood-affected houses and families, while alleging that negligence of Water Resources Department while opening all 4 gates of Mapitel Dam caused the recent devastating floods in Thoubal and Kaching districts. Zakir Ahmed was speaking on the sideline of an inspection visit of flood-affected areas in Wabigai constituency today. Speaking to the media, Zakir said that it raises suspicion if the similar negligence led to flooding in the valley in the past years. Having observed the situation, he stressed that Water Resources Department is responsible to provide compensation for the disastrous losses of fish farms, paddy fields and damages suffered to houses and other structures. Zakir added that he will file a PIL in High Court of Manipur representing all the affected farmers of Wabagai constituency regarding the matter.
Responsibility oibiriba IFCD natragana Water Resources Department hariba department asigi negligence na handakta sunate mamang su isau kaya thohalamba yai haina su akhoi singnadaba ngamde Water Resources Department sida akhoi PIL ama ai isamak na wagai kendragi bihapta wagai kendragi mahut chinjaraga PIL ama haibadi case ama court register tawjaraga ni haibasi masu ai leibak myam da thamjage.
Farmers of Kangabok under Thoubal district are facing an uncertain future as their fish farms and paddy fields have been affected by the recent flood that ravaged the district. Over 1,000 hectares of farmland located at along Kiam Santhabung, Thambal Angangbi Canal, Kangabok Kundon and those around Ikopad and Karungpad have been badly affected by the flooding. Speaking in this regard, Secretary of Universal Farmers Organization Kangabok, Moirangthem Munal Singh, drew the attention of relevant authority towards the looming uncertainty of crop losses. Farmers have urged authority to set up long-lasting infrastructure to mitigate frequent flooding of agricultural land in these areas.
Hanak ikhang khangaudana Kangabokki khwaidagi income yamna lapham oiriba local sing Kangabok khundondagi horaga iko phauge manungda leiriba lausing asi hanak ising isau sina loina thumjin giduna ayamba saruk akhoi Tharoda amade langchakta ising sina loin lukkhre matonda phau khara uribasi khaktani asum haina sahi amani si sum soglakpasina maram moiraga laumi akhoi gi yamna chawba khudong chadaba awaba haibudu oire masigi province solve tonaba sinbinaba haiduna lengakta hanana nolukna haijari
hojik akoi Kangabokki kha khundol hariba sigi yum kai phau thumnuna hojik si lawsi handaki lawsi cholok pa yaroi dobagi phibam mama yam chawna ure aduna maram mora kanda hariba iko patki lambi ase masina maram mora ba kanda ten Thadou Kangabok haiduna lamdai na ba mate khrasida ising si pathabadagi ni asigi ising patharakusina maram mora Kangabokki lokonji sahi manga muksi chupan pandrabanina mari leramba authority singna yaragadi miyeng amtang changa hariba mafam masi kadaino karino hainong tang khanabi haningi.
Jennings Medical Superintendent Dr. K.H. Lokeshwar has announced to resume normal functioning of the Medical Institute from September 23 onwards. Notably, the Jennings wards, laboratory and many other premises of the Medical Institute has been inundated by the recent flood, resulting in the shifting of patients and halting of routine operations. When an SKTV news team inspected the site today, staffs of Jennings, including Medical Superintendent Dr. K.H. Lokeshwar, were carrying out the cleaning works at the flood-affected premises. Speaking on the sidelines, Lokeshwar informed that the intensity of the recent flood in the hospital was relatively lesser than the previous ones. Continuing that the staffs of the Medical Institute are intensely carrying out the cleaning works, he announced that all kinds of hospital affairs, including emergency and routine OPD, will resume from September 23.
Akoi Jennings akoi leidiba akoi area surrounding si ising kangthalakiba amasung what ta leirama ising si kitang leiraga su ayama kang akoi masi kuina thamaya dabanina tangkulum doidagidi akoi function tonanaba akoi authority ga tanara su lepchaga na halamuki duna akoi leina ina mayam yawba pot mayam se akoi Imphal turendagi loinaba inam leinang lo yawrapa handaki sina akoi ising si mokhalakpagi mongda ising oina force lagtaba aduni ising oina thumjalakpanina akoi tasena hagadi inam gumba sil thadi yam collection do yam lei idabanina akoi gi main power ngakta na akoi sina jare akoi staff nurse grade force akoi web akoi sweeper adagi any mali adagi leiriba security personnel loinaba akoi on doctor bo yawraga akoi.
Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News, more news and updates. Thadou in Manipur, Thadou in Mizoram and Thadou in Assam have announced that September 13 will be observed as Thadou Martyrs' Day annually in remembrance of all Thadou martyrs, including former chairman of Thadou Literature Society, Assam, late Nekam Jomhau, who was brutally killed by Kuki militants for taking part in peace process for the ongoing conflict in Manipur. In a press note, the three apex bodies of Thadou informed that September 13 is being chosen specifically as the last rite of the late Thadou leader Nekam Jomhau, which was performed on this day. Thadou, Inpi, Manipur, Mizoram and Assam also adopted other resolutions to end all forms of payment, levy or donation to Kuki entities and to constitute the Thadou Protection Committee (TPC) as a lawful civil defense body to safeguard Thadou lives and property in cooperation with Indian security forces. They have also called upon the Government of India, Government of Assam and Government of Manipur to urgently act on the Charter of Demands placed before them in the interest of peace, justice and security for the Thadou people. The Charter of Demands include immediate handover of murder case to the NIA for a thorough probe into the involvement of Kuki militants linked to Manipur violence, facilitate a formal memorandum of community understanding between Thadou and Kuki communities to guarantee respect for Thadou identity and peaceful coexistence, termination of SU agreements with Kuki militant groups and to dismantle their camps in Assam and neighboring states, to grant ex gratia compensation and compassionate appointment to the martyr's family, and to establish a permanent memorial in Karbi Anglong to honor his sacrifice. The press note further informed that the declaration have been endorsed by 10 Thadou organizations. Khabam Ward number 123, Apun Bamaira Paibi, has shown its support to the movement against the acquisition of Lei Inkul. The organization, along with the locals of Kontha Khabam, staged a sit-in at Ibudho Marjing Sanglin in Imphal East District today. Speaking on the sidelines, Khabam Ward number 123, Apun Bamaira Paibi member Thokchom Ongbi Sushila denounced the government's plan to acquire Lei Inkul area for expansion of Manipur High Court complex. Further tracing the genesis of Lei Inkul, she observed that the locality has been developed by its residents, who were discriminated and isolated by the government and society for being affected by leprosy and tuberculosis. Sushila also urged the government to attend the needs of the Lei Inkul residents, while lamenting that the rights of the residents, including the students, have been deprived for so long.
Lei Inkul asida lei ba se mayam nazu henna dum khangbirabani mayam ko mana jatraba mayum dagi su leibada leinang dadana adagi yunggi myoi sing nasu thamning dana mafam asida leiraba myoi sing asibu makhong yaudam khut yaudam makhoina yang wana khona jaraga masa sing asibu semna ju khona ba cha da su ya da mayum am leina bu khona ba makhoina waram go tabdo akhoina hoje yum mama sana khona ba matam ju akhoina wa jaidana ko usi atawna tobugi mahum chai macana macagi mahum chai haitana leijada ba asoiba makhogi no yodana ba nuksa sadana ba khona ba matam ji da makhoina makhong ju yaud ba makhut ju yaud makhoina khona ba je sugi muntik waram gani ko andu hojiti hojik makhoina so wana leijara ba matam asida makhoi bu tan thokro mafam sida lei ba yanaroi hai ba le baki wahi sing asidi yajaningte.
As part of its month-long observance for Lamyanba Hijamirawat, Lamyanba Hijamirawat Ningsing Thorum Observation Committee, Lintok and Protection and Preservation Committee, PPCM, will jointly organize a public discussion in connection with the historic meeting called by Hijamirawat against the formation of Purvanchal Pradesh on September 21, 1948. In a press release issued by its convener L. Sham Kuman, Lintok appealed all not to give any disturbance to those who come to attend the public discussion. It may be mentioned that Irawat went underground after the September 21, 1948 incident in which a police officer was killed in a clash between a group of people and Manipur police. The clash broke out at Pungdongbam after the police team prevented the group of people who came to attend the public meeting called against the formation of Purvanchal Pradesh at MDU Hall. As part of its Swast Nari Sashakta Parivar Abhiyan, RIMS Imphal, in collaboration with Adarsh Hospital and Sainik School, Imphal, conducted a free medical camp at the school located at Bangai, Imphal East. As many as 70 students, including boys and girls, reaped the benefits of the health checkup. During the program, various persons also spoke on nutrition, mental health, personal and menstrual hygiene and organ donation. The hospital also conducted digital Abha ID registration drive, yoga session and screening of non-communicable diseases at its campus located at Imphal as part of the Swast Nari Sashakta Parivar Abhiyan. Rotary Club of Polo City Imphal, RCPCI and Moneywood Club jointly organized a blood donation camp at Babina Specialty Hospital, Khabaisoi, Imphal East. As many as 50 blood donors donated blood during the blood donation camp. Speaking on the sidelines, Moneywood Club President and Wangi Constituency MLA Thangjam Arun Kumar emphasized the importance of the blood donation camp, stating that it aims at meeting the blood needs in the health sector. He also called for mass participation in the blood donation camp.
Thadou kanda miyam ki seva to wai ne do koi chahi ma do project ma yang phang to project sing ma ding da sam na palab da environment ka mari lai project medical ka mari lai project aduga awa disaster ka mari lai project ma ma koi matam sin lai do blood donation camp su koi sigma project su ya malu ba project ma ni rotary club ki na Ngasisi chahi madadum chahi kuding koi tu pang thak ngasisi blood donation ki tu project ni ko pang thak chari se ada masida ngasi am nungai jab se film प्रतिनिधि lai bi ko ni ki members sing chu yaw bi ra kan da koi ki po koi ki rotary club ki members sing chu yaw bi ra kan da koi ki blood donation se tu ko mi kontra ni phugi matak ta ina ko donate tau jai.
Jenims Porompat today organized a voluntary blood donation camp in collaboration with Pumai Naga Sidomai May, Imphal, in connection with Seva Pakhwara 2025 on the theme Give Blood, Give Hope, Together We Save Lives. An awareness campaign was also organized before the blood donation camp, sponsored by the State Blood Transfusion Council. Speaking on the sidelines of the program, Pumai Naga Sidomai May, Imphal President Roku D asserted that around 30 donors from the students' organizations are being targeted to donate blood in the blood donation camp. Highlighting the importance of creating public awareness on the need for donating bloods and benefits of donating blood, Rokhudi added that the members of the students' organization are taking part with these aims.
It is important that by donating blood, which we also give awareness to different communities, and also by donating blood, it reduces our health rates and also improve our health condition.
A day-long sensitization program on new curriculum on 4-year undergraduate program 2025 based on NEP 2020 was held at Imperial Hall of Classic Grande today. Commissioner of Higher and Technical Education, Ningthojam Geoffrey, Dean of School of Human and Environmental Science, Manipur University, Professor S. Jibon Kumar, Director of University and Higher Education, Laishram Radhakanta, along with teachers, lecturers from various colleges, attended the program, which was organized by Directorate of University and Higher Education. Speaking in the program, Commissioner Ningthojam Geoffrey stressed on the need for an education policy that focuses on holistic development of students, while also honing their talents and emboldening their chances for employability. He urged teachers and all stakeholders to ensure that students are imparted with knowledge and skills that are suitable with the changing trend across the world.
Students community the education purpose ultimately for me who started doing something mapung pha wholesome or complete individual more music the talent maki ahiba hierarchy whatever environment pp hierarchy madu makong song hierarchy fully madu develop the system education system is
38th Foundation Day of Punsi Kaithel Women Vendor Association PKWVA was held today at Manipur Press Club, Imphal. Imphal Municipal Corporation Caretaker Councillor Sujata Pami, PKWVA President Chongtham Sumula Leima and retired Deputy Registrar Imphal West Ngangum Bhagyapati, among others, graced the function as main dignitaries. Speaking on the sidelines, PKWVA General Secretary Tayenjam Rita lamented that vendors at Punshi Kaithel are compelled to sell vegetables and other items under makeshift roofs due to the government's lack of investment in infrastructure development. She further appealed to renovate the market with tin roofing.
ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯨꯕꯗ ꯂꯥꯟꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯋꯥ ꯑꯅꯥ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯨ ꯉꯝꯖꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯁꯨ ꯇꯥꯕꯤꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯇꯥꯕꯤꯔꯣꯏꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯀꯤꯕꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯔꯦ ꯅꯣꯡꯖꯨ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯥ ꯈꯥꯡꯕꯗ ꯌꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯪ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯑꯣꯟꯊꯣꯛꯄꯤꯔ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕꯤꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ
As part of the ongoing Swasth Nari Sasakta Parivar Abhiyan, UPHC Phaudil under NHM Manipur and District Health Society Thobal organized a health mela at Phaudil Community Hall. District Nodal Officer for Anemia Mukta Bharat, Dr. Rakesh, along with several doctors of health centers under Society Thobal, attended the camp. The program included screenings for blood pressure, diabetes, anemia, tuberculosis, sickle cell, cancer, regular ANC checkups for pregnant women, immunization for children, and awareness on menstrual hygiene and nutrition. Beneficiaries were also provided mother and child protection cards, Ayushman Vaya Vandana cards, sickle cell cards, and Aadhaar registration. Speaking on the occasion, CMO Thobal Dr. Y. Nokul said that the campaign, held from September 17 to October 2, prioritizes women's health, emphasizing timely checkups to strengthen families and society as a whole.
अखोई मणिपुर लेबा ऑन द ऑल इंडिया दे बिसे अखोई का साबनी अजो अखोई कन साब जथजरी अदुगा टीवी के मरी लेना कनागुंबा अखोई टीवी गुमन ना बयोमदी अदुगा अखोई मसे सपोर्ट तवरगा निक्सै मित्र वॉलंटियर है कनागुंबा कमजबा मान मतिंग पंगबा कनागुंबा टीवी पेशेंटा मागी था तौकी कोर्स अमा था की पैसा कनो खचाना बथंगना अफबा संगोंगुंबा गेरोंगुंबा लफोइगुंबा हवाई सेवाई अफबा सिंजे हाइदि प्रोटीनस ओइबा पोसिंग असे अखोई द पिजरेगा अदुगा नाकन अमदना अखोई गवर्नमेंट के साइड दगी मागी लेना दगी दाजि पिजरका याम थुना फगलगा टीबी हाइबा लेना सो अखोई मणिपुर दगी अदु इंडिया दगी अखोई मंगन खिनगा बि लखोखिनबदि अदुबा प्रोग्राम सिंगे से कोई सिंजबदि.
Moving on in the national news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi made a strong pitch for Atmanirbharta or self-reliance, saying the main enemy of India was the dependence on other nations and asserted that the country should make everything from semiconductor chips to ships. The Prime Minister was speaking at the Samudra Se Samruddhi event in Gandhi Maidan in Gujarat's Bhavnagar, where he inaugurated and laid foundation stones of projects entailing a total cost of 34,200 crore rupees. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also inaugurated Mumbai International Cruise Terminal, a state-of-the-art facility, as part of the maritime sector initiatives during his visit to Gujarat. The cruise terminal, situated at Indira Dock, is aimed to give a significant boost to Indian cruise tourism and has been built as a part of India's ambitious port development initiative. Speaking further, Prime Minister Modi asserted that for peace, stability and wealth, the country with the highest population in the world has to become self-reliant. There's only one medicine for all problems of India, and that is self-reliance. Underscoring the financial burden of such dependence, Modi said the country pays 6 lakh crore rupees annually to foreign firm to ship its goods across the world. Prime Minister Modi's speech came amid US President Donald Trump's signed proclamation requiring companies to pay $100,000 annually for each H-1B worker visa. In a move that could adversely impact Indian professionals on visas in the US, President Donald Trump has signed a proclamation that will raise the fee for H-1B visas to a staggering $100,000 annually. The Trump administration said that the fee is aimed at ensuring that the people being brought into the country are actually very highly skilled and do not replace American workers. Meanwhile, Microsoft, Meta, Amazon have asked H-1B and H-4 visa holders to return to US by tomorrow after the new order was issued. This has also sparked chaos at US airports, with reports of several Indian techies disembarking from aircraft as soon as the announcement was made. During this time, several Indians working abroad come home for Durga Puja, which starts next week. With Indians accounting for about 70% of all H-1B visa recipients, the move by Trump administration will hit the Indians harder. Meanwhile, leader of opposition in the Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, has attacked Prime Minister Narendra Modi after US President Donald Trump imposed a hefty annual fee for H-1B visas. In a post on X, Rahul Gandhi referenced his 2017 post where he had questioned the Prime Minister for not taking up the H-1B visa issue with Donald Trump, who was then in his first term as president. He alleged that India has a weak Prime Minister. And in the sports news, District Table Tennis Association Imphal East will be organizing 37th District Interclub and State Open Ranking Table Tennis Championship 2025 from October 1 to 5 at Indoor Stadium located near DM University. In a press note issued by Secretary of DTTA Imphal East, Ningthaujam Priyobrata, it is informed that players from Bishnupur, Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal, Kakching, Ukhrul, Chandel, Jirbam, Senapati, Tamenglong, Noni, along with Principal AG Manipur, Manipur Police Sports Club and Manipur Veteran Table Tennis Association will participate in the championship, which will be organized under the aegis of Manipur Table Tennis Association (MTTA). The press note also informed players to send their entries on or before 3 p.m. of September 25. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at headlines once again. Governor J. Kumar Bhalla, Speaker T.H. Satyabharta and several others strongly condemned attack on Assam Rifles in Nambol. Locals carry out protests in Nambol Kaithel and Nambol Sabalekai against attack. State honours slain Assam Rifles soldier Naib Subedar Shyam Gurung and rifleman Ranjit Singh Kashyap holds wreath laying ceremony. Security forces recover a van believed to be abandoned by gunmen who attacked Assam Rifles convoy yesterday. And fear and uncertainty looms large for farmers in Khangbok amid flooding of farms, urges government to take necessary steps. Now that's all we have for today's Primetime English News. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.